So we're going to sit through a breathing practice, and after the breathing practice, we're going to go into a relaxation. So unless you're sitting in a chair, it's a good idea to sit towards the middle of your mat so that all you have to do is straighten out your legs and then just lie down and you're in position. So that at the end of the breathing practice, you're taking as few movements as possible to actually lie down in the relaxation in Shavasana. And it doesn't matter whether you want to sit, whether you want to kneel, whether you're cross-legged or straight-legged, it really doesn't matter. We're going to practice Nadi Sodhana. We're going to be counting the breath. So there's my little hand to show you now. We're going to use the right hand to control the breath at the nostrils. So we use the left hand for counting the breath. And we move the thumb. So we start at the base of the index finger, and that's number 1. So I recommend that on each exhale, you place your thumb. And then we move up to the crease. The first crease on the index finger is number 2. And the crease at the top of the index finger is number 3. Then we come across to the middle, 4, ring finger 5, top of the little finger, the crease at the top of the little finger is number 6. So if we're doing 6 rounds, we know when we've got to the top of the little finger, we're there, and we start again. If we're going for the 12 rounds, which a lot of breathing practices are, we go down the little finger, across the base of the fingers to come up the middle finger and finish on. I will put that back on as we're doing this. So we're going to practice Nadi Sodhana. I did share this picture. I know I shared it on my Facebook page, and I'm not sure, I think I shared it in the WhatsApp group. So the nadis are the energy channels, and Sodhana means to cleanse, to purify. So Nadi Sodhana is cleansing and purifying. And that picture there, so that is, it's actually, if we overlaid a picture of the nadis over the nervous system, we would see the correlation of the two. But the nadis, we're operating in the energy body. So when I talk about those layers that make us up, we have the physical layer, the mental layer, the emotional layer, the spiritual layer. We've got the energy layer, and the nadis are in that energy layer. So we can't actually cut the body to see the nadis. We're talking about a movement of energy and prana. But if the chakra and the chakra system, that's major junctions of nadis are where the chakras are. We're told in the yogic scripts that we become ill when we give our energy away, when we give our life force away, which is our prana, which is the energy that is flowing in this energy layer, flowing through these energy channels, these nadis. It gets called the alternate nostril breath because we are going to breathe through alternate nostrils. If you only ever breathe through one nostril at a time, it does naturally switch over throughout the day, and we react emotionally differently depending whether we are breathing through our right or our left nostril. There's a lot of research done on this that you can look into if you want to. But what we're going to do is we're going to breathe in through one nostril and then out through another. Now, if one of your nostrils is blocked, you're possibly going to find this difficult. And as always, I don't want anybody to force anything. It must be comfortable. So if you know what you're doing, you can go ahead and start. So this is where I'd recommend it. If you had your oil, your essential oil, you would place your essential oil on the palm of your right hand because you're going to use your right hand to control the breath. And we know that when we breathe in the scent of the essential oil, the molecules from that essential oil enter the olfactory nerve, and there is a response in the brain. Within 3 seconds, the body starts to release hormones in response to that essential oil. So if at this point you wanted waking up, you would use an essential oil that's got uplifting waking properties to wake you up. If you are looking to relax, you would be using something like your lavender or your serenity or your balance. Adaptive is a fantastic one to use because adaptive, as the name suggests, adapts. And if you want waking up, it will wake you up. If you need relaxing, it will relax you. Quite a lot of the oils do that. They do whatever. Bring the essential oils, bring our bodies back into homeostasis, back into balance. So one oil can stimulate and relax. Wild orange being another one that's great for relieving anxiety and for helping to release stress and to calm us down. But it can also be used to invigorate us. So if you've got some oil on your hand, you're going to help to influence it because you're going to have your hand by your nose. And we're going to breathe in through the right, close the right nostril, and then exhale through the left. Then you're going to breathe in through the left, pause, and breathe out through the right. So whichever nostril you've breathed out, you then breathe back in through that one, and you breathe out the opposite side. There should be no strain, there should be no force. You can use that counted breath that we've been using. In, 2, 3, pause. Let it all go, pause. You can use that, that's absolutely no problem at all. And I'll just put that picture back up for you so you can count with each exhale. So we're going to practice just a few rounds of this. Try to keep the chest lifted and open so there's plenty of room for your lungs. Nadi Sodhana is a great breath for balancing the right and left hemispheres of the brain. It also balances the frontal cortex of the brain and the rear cortex of the brain. So it's very balancing, equalizing breath. It helps to, like a lot of the pranayamas, helps to increase the oxygen into the nervous system so it can have a calming, therapeutic effect. It's a really good one to use for helping to lower stress, but it is great if we're needing to concentrate, if we're needing to engage both the right side and left side of the brain, we're needing to think about balancing the right and left side of the brain. This is a good breath to practice. So we're going to finish the round that you're doing. So the next time you breathe out through your right nostril, you're going to lower your hand. You're just going to sit. There's no rush to get there. The next time you breathe out through the right nostril. And you're just going to sit. Once more, check in with yourself. How do I feel? How do I feel physically? How do I feel mentally? How do I feel emotionally? And then you'll carefully straighten one leg, then the other leg. You're going to bring yourself down to lie in Shavasana. So you're going to lie in that position so that your hips and shoulders are lined up. Your arms are slightly away from the side of your body. Your inner elbows and the palms of your hands are turned up towards the ceiling.